Imagine hitting your stride, feeling strong, your breath steady, then suddenly a nagging ache starts to whisper in your bone. It grows and grows until it is a sharp pain that stops you dead in your tracks. This unexpected interruption can be incredibly frustrating for any runner. Well, runners often get stress fractures because their bones are subjected to repeated, excessive stress from running, particularly when the training load increases too quickly. Essentially, it is a tiny crack in a bone, not a sudden break, but rather a fatigue injury that develops over time. To understand why this happens, think of your bones as living tissues constantly rebuilding themselves. This process is called remodeling. When you run, especially with repetitive impact, tiny microtraumas occur in your bones. Your body responds by removing old, damaged bone cells and laying down new, stronger ones. However, if the stress from running is too great, or if your body does not have enough time to recover and rebuild, this remodeling process falls behind. The bone weakens, and eventually, these tiny cracks or stress fractures can form. Factors like inadequate nutrition, especially calcium and vitamin D, worn-out running shoes that do not absorb shock effectively, and even improper running form can all contribute to this imbalance. So, what can you do? A fundamental step is to gradually increase your training load, following the 10% rule, which means not increasing your weekly mileage by more than 10%. Incorporating adequate rest and recovery into your schedule is equally vital, allowing your bones the time they need to rebuild and strengthen. Paying attention to your diet by ensuring sufficient intake of bone, supporting nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, also plays a significant role in prevention. Interestingly, stress fractures most commonly occur in the weight-bearing bones of the lower leg and foot, such as the tibia, which is your shin bone, and the metatarsals, which are the long bones in your foot. These areas absorb the brunt of the impact with each stride. Another fascinating insight is the concept of relative energy deficiency in sport, or REDS, where insufficient caloric intake for the energy expended can severely impair bone health, making athletes more susceptible to these types of injuries. Understanding the delicate balance between bone stress and recovery is key to a long and healthy running journey. By being mindful of your training progression, prioritizing nutrition, and listening to your body's signals, you empower yourself to prevent these frustrating setbacks. This proactive approach allows you to continue enjoying the pavement or trails, maintaining your running performance and staying injury-free.